Ignition comes with a set of drawing tools so you can draw your own vector graphics on a window. In the right hand side of the designer is a small toolbar that has all of these tools. At the very top of that toolbar is a selection tool. This allows you to actually select various components on the window, like I can select the label here or the rectangle behind it, and I can change the size and position as well as configure that component. Below that are all the tools that actually draw graphics. So the first one here is a rectangle tool. So when I'm in that tool, all I can do right now is draw rectangles. So I can simply just draw boxes on the screen, it'll make a rectangle for me. And I can make multiple at the same time. I can use the squares around it to make it bigger and smaller. I can use a circle at the top right to round the corners if I want to. I can also hold down Control to draw squares. Now once we draw graphics, if I want to go back and select a different graphic or select the label in the window, I do have to go back to the selection tool. So you kind of go back and forth between the various tools here and to work with them on the screen. So I'm going to go back to selection tool, I can select all my components and I can delete them. We also have a circle tool which allows you to draw ellipses, as though if we hold down Control you can draw actual circles. You have a polygon tool which allows you to draw polygons. The top in the toolbar there's a setting for corners. Right now it's 3 corners, I can set it to 4 or 5. I can also check the box for star to make it a star. I can then modify exactly how I want that star to look by using the handles on that particular component. Below that's a arrow tool where I can draw arrows. We can make it one-sided or double-sided up here at the top. I can also, of course, change the thickness of the line as well as the arrowhead itself. There's a freehand drawing tool, next one down, which allows you to actually draw any graphic you want, and just by using your mouse. So I can just draw some shape here and connect it together, and now I have a shape that I can work with. And there's settings up here for how you want to simplify or smooth out that graphic. The very last one is a line tool, which allows you to draw straight line segments or curves. So you can actually just click anywhere and make a line. You can actually then make multiple lines and then connect them together to make a shape if you want to. At the very top you can do straight line segments, you can do perpendicular line segments, as well as you can do curved line segments. And we'll get into more of these in the next lesson. Below those drawing tools are a set of tools which allows you to edit paths of components. So here if I draw a shape and I want to change the shape afterwards, I can easily click on the path tool to modify exactly how I want that to look. There's also a gradient tool which allows you to modify gradients, and an eyedropper tool which allows you to choose fill and stroke colors from other shapes that are on the window that we'll go through in another lesson.